match is now officially a Judy Bagwell on a forklift match.
Broken, thankless, push you down, open.
You want to know something really fucked up that I just learned?
What's up,
Richard
buddy?
Simmons' real name is Milton Teagle Simmons. No fucking shit this guy goes by Richard.
Of course he does. He'd rather go by Dick than Milton.
Here I am. I'm sitting here and I was like, I have to make a thumbnail for this. So I was like, shapes up. Let's go with Richard Simmons. Yeah, by the way, no picture of this would not get us put on a fucking list.
It's Richard Simmons. He's royalty. We don't disrespect Richard.
I'm disrespecting.
I'm about to disrespect these fucking hash browns, man.
Where'd you get your hash browns from?
Zach's.
Who?
Zach's.
What the fuck is Zach's?
You never been to Zach's?
No.
Dog. Best dessert Coney Island ever. I know you don't really think of Coney Island as a dessert place, but Zach's is a dessert place.
Well, no. So hold on. Let's take that back because Coney Islands are fantastic for desserts when they're in that little spinny rotisserie thing where the pies are at that are like have been saran wrapped since 1956.
All right. So go ahead and talk to the people so I can go grab the hot fudge sundae that Missy and I just ordered. So go ahead.
I'll give him a hot fudge sundae. That's mostly because my diet is poor. Anyway, hi. The blank screen to the right of me, or to my left, I guess, whatever it is. That's Clinton Davis. That's PK Batman. You can find him at PK Batman.
This is their hot fudge sundae. Brownie hot fudge sundae.
It looks like it deserves to be freeze
This is my
dried.
face. This is my face compared to it.
Put the hot fudge brownie in front of your face. Ah, we have improved the show, ladies and gentlemen. I am the Hoochie Daddy, Ethan James, and joining us now, he's a white screen, and there he is, the 24-karat lion, Jeremiah Goldmane, and I will pull his up real quick.
I'm all shirtless. I apologize.
That's okay. It's a hot summer.
Bringing him in. There we go.
It is. I have the air on, though, so, there's really no excuse.
Is it a hot summer or a hot girl summer?
It's a hot boy summer.
There you go.
Yeah. Hi, friends of the Squared Circle.
Hello, friends. Friends of the friends. It's hello, friends of the Squared Circle. There we go. Got it right. We're good. Moving on.
All right. So before we get going, now that we got Jeremiah here, let's show everyone. We have a promo video because this is a sponsored stream by FU. So here's an FU promo.
It's a hype video.
So come out Friday, September 1st for the season premiere of FU Wrestling at Renegades.
Yeah.
I told you already, and as much as it pains me to admit it, I think that is some of your finest work, sir.
Bro, is that not
I'm
like
really
the
proud of
greatest
you.
hype video ever? Oh my god. Like the fact that like every fucking scene, like everybody like they do something and then they kind of like upturn to like a camera that's not it's so good. Like I've watched it 100 times.
So my thing I want to do for the show is, since it is TGIF, let's all get dressed up in our best 90s attire, and I'll bust out those Jinko jeans, your Neopets passwords on your t-shirts. Just let's all have fun with this.
That game's still going.
Neopets is.
My
Yeah.
Neopet is definitely dead. It's been 20 years.
It's not dead. It's literally still going. I think they have a phone app now.
We've been meaning
And
to talk to
yeah,
you about
no.
this one. We found your pet. They're
And
turning
it's
you
just
over to
as
the authorities.
confusing as it was back then, as it is now.
I don't like my shit confusing. I like it sane. Like I like my wrestling. I like my wrestling understandable and sane.
Well, no, I'm just saying. I never like. Bro, Neopets was hard, man.
Mm-hmm.
It was. It
Well,
was.
what else
You know
was-
what was even harder? Keeping your fucking Tamagotchis alive.
No, that was easy, dog. Like, listen, I get it to fully evolve, and then you just let it die.
You know how we used to do it is we lived in the trailer park and the roads were shitty, so you would get it to shake. We would just duct tape it to the front of your bicycle, and then as you rode your bike around the place, it would bounce up and down and walk it.
Mm-hmm.
But I was a boy, so I had a Digimon.
Yeah, I had a Digimon too.
Digital monsters, Digimon are the champions.
Because you could battle them. And then Nanopets had like a fighting one too. But it wasn't as cool as Digimon.
So you know what else was hard? This entire weekend in Detroit.
Last weekend or this upcoming one?
This past weekend was very exhausting. And this upcoming weekend is going to be the deathmatch weekend of the year for Michigan.
I doubt that.
Yeah, I know.
You're
I like
a deathmatch wrestler, sir, and you are accompanying a non-deathmatch wrestler to the Horror Slam event, which we will talk about in a little bit.
Yeah. I wouldn't say, man, listen, dog. The chains were here last weekend.
Yeah.
Like
Danny and IC Dub brought it last
GC
weekend.
Dub was here last weekend.
For anyone who ever wants to go do a GCW show at Harpo's, don't. I will be as candid as humanly possible. It was 120 degrees in that building. I think Bree and I stayed for 4 matches, like on the floor watching it. We went and watched the 5th match from our up on the balcony, and then we were like, "This is too much," and we left. We didn't stay for the Jeff Hardy bit. I got to meet Nick Gage. We compared broken rib injuries and shit like that. That was cool. Smoked a bunch of weed with him.
He cut me open with a pizza cutter once, Clinton. Please tell me how you were best friends with this guy. I'll wait.
I'm not best friends with him. You're my boy.
Yeah.
Forever.
Yeah, he cut my head open. It's like, I don't know where it is because I have good wrinkles.
Hi, Vlad. I don't have
Vlad.
peanuts tonight, guys. Just an FYI. I do.
Oh, yeah. You
I
weren't
do.
here last week, Jeremiah. Ethan fit 30 nuts in his mouth.
That's hot.
Yeah.
That's like a new record for Ethan.
It was his record.
Yeah.
It was his record.
Well, I set the record early in the night at 17, and then I went to 25, and then I eventually got to 30 on the 3rd try.
We were so proud that you got 15 dudes in your mouth all at once. Like, that's an impressive feat.
It's pretty impressive. It's super impressive, actually. Like, that's Sasha Grey numbers, bro.
Bro.
She's the throat goat.
You got to take what you can get.
Jesus Christ. All right. So, yeah.
He said, Jesus Christ.
GCW was this past weekend. We also had Summerslam on Saturday. I'm sure we'll go through that whole match card. I know Jeremiah was there. We watched it from the comfort of Ethan's home. And that was quite
Paul
nice.
versus Ricochet on the floor.
You what?
Oh, like, dog. So, like, my job, I was like management. Like, I didn't even get to sell beer. Like, I was like loading shit and management for the vendors and shit. And like, there's only one match I wanted to see at SummerSlam because my boy, the rookie of the year in professional wrestling, you know what I mean? The Logan Paul, right?
Wasn't there.
One half of the greatest set of brothers in entertainment going right now, you know? And like, That was the only match I cared about.
More than Ron Howard and Clint Howard?
Anyways, so freaking there, so that match came on and I was like, oh man, and then I messaged my boy Stan, our doorman, right? Our disgruntled unpaid intern at For Us. I was like, yo, where are you at? He was like, I'm in row 1, bro. I'm like front row. And by front row, he was like in the seats front row. He wasn't on the floor. So I walked onto the floor and stood, to let him know the difference like between us, because that's how I am.
Those are unpaid seats.
Those are gross people's seats. I'm here on the floor. Like, it was good, though. I got to watch it. Logan Paul's a monster, bro. Like, that guy went ham. Anybody can argue. You can say whatever you want. If this guy hasn't proved you that he deserves to be here, you're just hating.
And I want to give a big shout out to Samantha Irving in that, too, because the camera cut to her face after she had to announce Logan Paul as the winner. Like, she's the best. She's the best in the business right now.
He stole Prime from a child.
Yes. I'm just wondering which one of his fuckos, like his fucko buddies, slipped him the brass knucks.
Oh, bro, I don't know. I loved that. I loved that whole
plot twist. It was Mr. Beast.
And to top it off, the cold cock that was too, because that was no like regular just like that.
No,
that was full arm extension all the way around.
Oh, bro, that was a Jake Paul fucking cross, dog. Like, it was sick.
So you know how like the Big Show used the knockout punch forever? Like, and he was like, this is a devastating maneuver. No, the way Logan Paul throws his one lucky punch, that's the knockout punch.
That was that. You know what that was? That was that punch when you're in a fight in high school and you get like knocked down and you're down there and the dude's like coming over to do you and you're like, yeah, call an ambulance, but not for me. And then you just turn around and hit him on it was the swing up too that really sold it too.
Dude, he brought that whole fucking like. I don't like Logan Paul as a person. He's a piece of shit. But as a professional wrestler, he's got this shit down.
Bro, hear me out. Also, I want to point out, all right? So if you know any, like if you're a smart, right? One of those smart marks, right? You know that Brock Lesnar only wrestles in 2 positions on a WWE card. Okay? Mm-hmm. Brock will either main event or Brock will go first so he can go home.
Mm-hmm.
Did Brock main event wrestle? Did Brock main event SummerSlam?
For the second time in his career? No.
Did Brock open SummerSlam?
No.
Yeah, because somebody's star is a little bit brighter and bigger. Go, Logan. It's your birthday.
But we can talk. Logan. We can go right from, because I thought that match was great.
Speaking of, it went right into Brock and Cody.
Yeah, it went right into Brock and Cody, which I thought was probably the wrestling match of the night. Like they probably told the best story out of anyone else there, including the Bloodline, because we'll get to that.
And Brock lost his pants.
Brock, we got to see the Brock cock.
Did not stay anywhere. Like
Brock's cock was like so hard for that match, he ripped through his pants.
Brock, that's why they call him the Beast Incarnate, man.
Mm-hmm. That's why he bagged Sable.
His poor kids, man. The Brock Lesnar gene is so strong.
Yes, it is.
That poor kid.
But Brock and Cody had a great match where Brock was trying to give Cody the easy way out of just taking him outside the ring and giving him the 9 count before fucking Cody would come back in for the save, which eventually led to them brawling for a bit. Led to a big question on Facebook of, are steel steps legal in professional wrestling?
They are not if you throw. They are if you throw your opponent into them, technically, because you didn't use them as a weapon. You threw a dude and he just magically ran into it, because that would be like DQing somebody for throwing them into the ring post.
Well, yeah,
when you pick them up like Cody Rhodes, hold them in your arms like a weapon, like Cody Rhodes, and then proceed to use them like a weapon, like Cody Rhodes. No, I'm with you. The Brock Lesnar won the series 2-1 officially.
Because this led to that question where I said, I believe they're part of the ring. You can use them. Which then led to Greg, love Greg, responding with, so if I rip the ring post up and use it as a weapon, is that legal? I was like, bro, if you can do that, who the fuck is going to stop you?
Greg threatened to take his ring one time when he
Greg will DQ you.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Dog, no, man, you can't use that's illegal, Clint. And like, I've been told I cheat. Like, I don't know.
That's why FU shows don't have stairs.
Yeah, because we don't need that kind of confusion. Are they legal? Aren't they legal?
You have a very Poiple the Clown thing of just punching people in the dick.
Fuck the stairs.
First of all, it's not cheating. I've never been DQ'd for it. Okay? I've never been DQ'd for hitting somebody below. I call it the road less traveled. All right. That's what I call that. That is officially the name of my low blow. All right. And it wins. Bro, it wins all the time. You want me to quit doing something that works? That's stupid.
I just want to tell you the tale of Poiple the Clone.
Who is what? Who is
Poiple
this?
the Clone. Poiple the Clone fought Hillbilly Jim in a match where he punched him in the dick literally 1,000 times.
It's from an internet thing.
You stop talking, Ethan. You ruined shit. You ruined shit. This is, you know what? Fuck you. You're out for this episode. Hey, Jeremiah, it's just you and me.
All right, I'll scoot over.
So Poiple punched Hillbilly Jim in the dick 1,000 times.
They counted it?
No, like I counted. It felt like 1,000. It was literally picked him up low blow, punched him in the dick 1,000 times. The next time they wrestled, Hillbilly Jim got one good low blow in, ripped Poiple the Clone's groin, and he died of a groin injury.
When is this episode of Dark Side coming out? This is I need
Ethan,
this.
why you gotta ruin shit? He was hook, line, and sinker for a second. He's never heard of Poiple.
Speaking
I'm still
of
gonna
which,
look it up.
The Dark Side of the Ring, guys. I went on a tangent last night on a show about the fact that we were not, like, I had people questioning my sanity at this because they're like, I'm sorry, did you just say you're upset because you weren't the reason that Marty Jannetty was on Dark Side of the Ring? And I said, yes, that's exactly why I'm upset.
It's been Ethan's dream.
They were like, why?
Why would you be the reason Marty Jannetty was on Dark Side of the Ring, Ethan?
Because this motherfucker has a bad habit of just emailing people in the middle of the night just to try to get an interview. And he's just like, dog, if we can get an interview with Marty Jannetty, like, we'll end up on Dark Side of the Ring.
Yeah,
but I have chat messages from Ethan of him saying, like,
that's not how that works.
I know it's not how that works.
No, not you, Clint. I'm talking to Ethan. Ethan, that's not how that works.
It goes farther than that. It goes deeper, but we're not getting into it because I don't want to incriminate myself for things that haven't happened yet.
The only way you were going to get on Marty Jannetty's episode of Dark Side was if you were apparently the guy who hacked his computer that one time when he made those weird messages about his daughter.
The one time?
Well, hear me out, all right? My man owned up to every... Like, I got into this argument with Greg the ref, actually. I think it was Greg today. Or it might have been Sheepy. It was one of the two, because they're the only two people besides you now that I've talked about Marty Jannetty, Dark Side of the Ring with. So, my man literally owns up to everything, right? Except that. He goes, I was hacked there. And I'm like, man, I believe him. Because, like, if you're willing to own up to everything, oh, that was a bit. That was the, like, I don't know, maybe he was hacked. But then also, though, the first 2 seconds of that episode starts off with, like, his St. Louis ring rat going, you can't believe a single word that comes out of Marty Jannetty's mouth.
No, I know that. Like, trust me.
Like, you just started the whole episode by discrediting the entire episode.
Trust me, listen, here's why I know that I can't trust anything that comes out of his mouth. So I'm sitting there, Reed, we've got 2 more episodes on Twitch, but yes, we are quitting it. We just 2 more episodes until that. I was at Grizzlies and Rob comes up to me and he goes, hey, I'm buddies with Marty Jannetty. This was not a triggered conversation. I did not bring that up. That's his Roughhouse Rob. That was his opening line was, hey, I'm buddies with Marty Jannetty. And I'm like, didn't ask, but you know what? Sure, go ahead. Tell me more. And then he proceeds to tell me things. And I was like, yeah, I'm pretty sure you can't believe a word fucking either one of these guys say. But just man.
Speaking of which, because we're big on announcements here on Forklift, we've had 4 consecutive weeks of announcements. Here's number 5. Next week's our final week on Twitch. Episode 100 of On a Forklift will emulate from Ethan's hiding spot. We will both be in the same room, 1 camera, 2 microphones, giving that whole in-person
reaching across underneath the desk and just.
When is this?
Vigorously.
2 weeks from now, we will be live in person for our 100th episode.
It's going to be wild. So what happened last night on Dynamite?
Oh, we haven't even finished SummerSlam.
Oh, okay. Yeah, SummerSlam. Go back to that.
LA Knight.
The 24th?
Yep.
All right. Ethan's house is in my calendar.
Oh, gosh.
It's going to be a big episode, everyone. We're going to have a lot of things planned, I hope.
Oh, you didn't? Oh, you thought I wasn't going to be there, motherfucker?
No, I didn't think that.
Oh, God, how dare you?
That also leads into our next announcement.
My biggest fan lives in your house.
My daughter?
Yeah.
Listen, episode will
I
start.
am undefeated in her play fights. So there.
This is true.
I've beaten the Great Tiger, and that's the only other person whose stuffed animals she has. I've probably beaten a Disney character. What else? Who else wrestles us? I beat Pikachu.
Well, Pikachu doesn't fight. Pikachu refs the fights. Charmander, Rapunzel. See, you haven't faced off against Mirabelle yet, though. Mirabelle's dangerous.
Oh, is Mirabelle a top tier contender?
Yeah. Mirabelle's S tier. Different weight class. And you haven't fought Mac. She has a blue macaw named Mac, and he fights dirty as fuck.
Well,
the other announcement is that that we will be going live at 8 p.m. for that show. So it'll be 8 p.m. Yep, for the 100th episode, we will be going live at 8 to allow for more time to have fun with you guys, because we normally end this shit at 10:30. That means if we go till 10:30, that's a 2.5 hour long episode. I don't know what we're gonna do. We might have video games. We actually have an idea from Ethan's wife that we might give a shot on the live episode, and we'll talk about it off.
What's not allowed?
What?
I'm confused. Reed said something's not allowed, but that's fine. I don't care.
Well, like we said, if we put me and Ethan in the same room, there is a better chance that I will commit violence on Ethan live on this show.
I think he means the 8 o'clock start time.
Yeah. Sorry, man. We're old people. And honestly, one of the biggest complaints is that we start at 9. That's one of the biggest complaints we get, is that we start at 9 on a work night.
But what's funny about that? Oh, go ahead.
Well, I was going to say, but if Reed watches us every week at 9, and these people who don't watch us are saying, well, if you started sooner, we could lose one guaranteed view. I'm fighting for you, Reed.
Well, we're not going to do every episode live from Ethan's basement. That episode will start at 8.
How dare you give away my hiding spot? Now I got to get a different one.
Uh-oh, look out, Sam. He's going to move to the garage.
Son of a bitch, Jeremiah, stop.
If you see my garage, you would know that there's absolutely no room in there for me to
Anyways, LA Knight won the Slim Jim Battle Royale Spectacular. Yeah, he won that. Go ahead.
That promo last night.
Mm-hmm. Him and The Miz are going to have a great feud.
Woo!
I'm so hyped for it, and I follow a channel on TikTok now dedicated to LA Knight lore.
Yeah.
For all the shit he's been a part of, and is like, yeah.
I love that he still throws up the Eli.
Mm-hmm. It's just a shout out to his real fans. People who've been watching since he was drunk on Christmas Eve. on
Dog,
the
and that-
fucking NWA.
Bro, and that's just a fact of life. Yeah.
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 Anyways,
Yep.
I think he eliminated Sheamus last to win. Yes, he eliminated Sheamus last.
It came down to him and Sheamus.
Which that went into another great match. I think if it would have gotten another 5 minutes, it would have been match of the night. But Gunther versus Drew McIntyre was one hell of a sprint. Gunther, of course, getting the win with a chop and a power bomb from hell.
Continues this destiny to break the Honky Tonk Man's title reign, and I think it's necessary.
We've got his next challenger in line, which is Chad Gable. I feel that's going to be a good feud to break the Honky Tonk Man's record.
So I didn't think about this match that I needed until watching Chad Gable win on Raw. I need Chad Gable and Ilya Dragunov.
Oh yeah, that match would fuck.
That match would fudge hard.
We kick into the next match, which was, I think, if it wasn't the opening match, this match was definitely Jeremiah's favorite. Seth Rollins versus Finn Balor for the World Heavyweight Championship.
Was not my favorite. And here's why. So, I love Seth. And I assume that's why you thought this would be my favorite. But all this match did was give me a little bit of what SummerSlam needed more of, which was Dom and Mommy.
Mm-hmm. The fact that
it only
Mommy
gave me a sliver of it, gave me a taste, and this match just bro, I feel like it was a good match. I don't know.
I think the tension between Damian and Finn was good. Definitely the crowd popped when Rhea and Dom showed up. The fact that Rhea wasn't on this pay-per-view is confusing to me. But I thought this match was good. Builds the tension more between the Judgment Day. Seth Rollins can continue his title reign. It looks like his next contender is Shinsuke, which is a nice shock because we haven't seen a heel Shinsuke in a while.
Oh no, it was really good too, and it came out of nowhere.
Out of nowhere.
My man, I love that's the best way to do a heel attack, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because first of all, get the W, then turn heel. Get the win first.
I've never understood that. So many people, they turn in the middle of the match and then they walk out, and I'm like,
you just got a loss.
Yeah, that goes on your record. That is you still, homie.
People just don't understand, man.
Some people aren't winners. They just don't get it. Shinsuke gets it. He's a winner.
Shinsuke and Seth are going to put on a real good program, in my opinion.
Have they fought?
They have. They fought at Survivor Series one year. It was the U.S. title Intercontinental Championship versus match. Seth got the win in that one. But I can't recall if they've had another match since. But we go into our next match, which was the triple threat match for the WWE Women's Championship. Bianca Belair got injured in the match. It looked like she fucking fell from the top rope to the outside.
Did we skip a match?
No. Nope.
The other women's match went after this one?
Oh, yeah. I skipped over that between LA Knight and Gunther. Yeah, Shayna Baszler defeated Ronda Rousey in that MMA match. That's all I really feel we should give it. It wasn't that good.
Ronda's going to be at 300.
Ronda's going to be at 300.
Dog, that was awkward.
It was awkward as fuck, and it just shows that worked MMA does not work in the WWE, and they should stop. I think they would have learned from the Brawl for All. I feel if these two would have just went out and had a regular match, it would have been a lot better. It was hard-hitting. I'll give them that. There were some, that knee to the face. That was pretty good. But other than that, it was kind of lifeless and not what Shayna needed for Ronda to go out. And then for her to go out the next night and get dominated for 8 minutes before picking up the victory, it doesn't make Shayna look strong.
I miss, man, you remember when Shayna first debuted, right? And she went through like the entire elimination chamber.
Yep.
Yeah, I miss
That's what
that.
I need. I need that back.
I need her music back because
Dog,
that
bro, real quick. During that match, my boy Jeff Bundy was one of the the people that got beat up by Ronda Rousey. That was really
hey,
cool.
Bree.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
like
and-
he's the head official for JCW.
Okay.
Also, Nate Matson was another person that got taken out during that match. But yeah, that match was mid. Not even mid, it was bad.
And then you got all right, so now we're back to the women's three-way. So I loved this match. I thoroughly loved this match. I thought this match was fire. I thought everything about it was correct.
Mhm.
And then I thought it got more correct. And then after it got more correct, I was like, oh god dang it, you just ruined the ending for me for the main event unintentionally.
Yeah.
If that makes yeah, see, like if that makes
Mhm.
sense, like it was like I was 99% of the like what was gonna who was gonna win the main, but
Mhm.
when the surprise at the end of the three-way happened, I was 100% sure of how the ending of the main was gonna go.
But I will give this women that, like, the first half of the match, it was a slog. It was a slog. But then once that Bianca bumped happened and she came back, that match was a full sprint to the end. Bianca was trapped in the figure eight, and I don't remember. Okay, Asuka sprayed the mist into Charlotte's face, and then went to go kick Bianca, and then Bianca rolled her up for the win.
Yep.
Okay, got that now. And then out came the best part of the night for me was Io Sky cashing in. Io Sky is your WWE Women's Champion.
Oh, you went over that too quickly. It was probably one of my favorite cash-ins of all time.
Yeah.
All right.
The Bailey, the pop, and then
Yes!
gets in, and
Dog.
she has the briefcase, which was perfect. Such a setup.
First she laid out Asuka.
distraction.
He laid out Charlotte, and she
Mhm.
gets in there, and she's all like, "I'm gonna wreck you," and then gets murdered.
But it was perfect. It worked to perfection because she ended up. Io gets the win off of the distraction from Bailey.
It was so good. It was
It
perfect.
was so, and that's the only point of contention I have with cash-ins is that some cash-ins, they make the wrestlers both stand up and get to their feet. I'm not a fan of when a person is lying prone, like the Daniel Bryan cash-in, where the Big Show was just lying in the middle of the ring and he ran in and pinned him. But also in contention, Bianca was standing up and going, "Bring it, bitch," and got the shit brought to her.
Bro, so my thing on that is, right, is like, I feel like it's on the briefcase holder because, like, realistically, the thing states anytime, anywhere. Anytime can be when you're laying on your back.
I'm still waiting for the time they have someone cash in on a TikTok where they're like, the champion is like eating dinner at like a Waffle House, and the other person comes up with like Damian Priest comes up with a folding chair to Seth, takes him out in a Waffle House, pins him, and we have a new world champion.
Well, I no, so like I still do like so like the issue is it still has to be in a ring.
A Waffle House is a ring. The second you step into a Waffle House, you're ready to fight. That's a ring.
It's nothing beats the R-Truth 24/7 on the runway shit or whatever.
No.
I really liked what they were doing with that when he wasn't injured. Like that just felt like somebody was like, "Hey, Truth, so you're gonna do all of this stuff, right?" And he goes, "I'm gonna do whatever I want. Just send a camera with me and send like those 6 people, and we're gonna have fun."
Who do you want me to highlight this week?
Yeah.
To comment on that, I like the idea of Mia and Shayna together, but I think Shayna needs to be solo for a while because that was her whole point with Ronda Rousey was that like she's stealing her spotlight and like she's stealing her like everything. Like Shayna needs to be a solo wrestler for now, in my opinion. But let's finish off SummerSlam. We have the main event, which was Jey Uso versus Roman Reigns in a more bloodline bullshit match where Jey had the win, and then Jimmy pulls Jey out and super kicks him, and then Roman hits the spear for the win. Roman can't win by himself. You could have literally had anyone else pull out like Jey.
Yeah, but now Jey needs to be, bro. No. So Jey has to be caught up with Jimmy so that Solo and Roman can fight, because you have to finish the destruction of the bloodline completely. Because remember, so Roman even said it, I don't need the bloodline. So you got to finish that destruction so you can finally be just Roman on the island by himself as he gets taken down. Like, even Heyman's the wise man's going to have to leave before he can lose.
Well, like the thing with this is that I've seen the reports that they're going to hold off on Jimmy and Jey until WrestleMania. And for anyone who doesn't understand how far away WrestleMania is, that's 35 weeks.
That's really not that far.
35 weeks of these two not having a match. Like, you don't think Jey is going to go after Jimmy right away?
I think one of them's going to get injured. Probably Jey. And then Jey will be returning 5 weeks before Mania, and it will be the hypest shit ever.
I think they're going to, like, in my opinion, they're going to build the whole destruction of the bloodline. I'm sorry if I keep cutting you off, Ethan. But
No, you're fine.
I think we're going to get a bloodline 4-way at the Royal Rumble. The same night that Cody wins the Rumble 2 years in a row. The bloodline.
I do not think it's going to be Cody, man.
Whoever challenges Roman at Mania this year has to win the belt. Because if they're really planning on finishing this bloodline shit, Roman has to be done with the bloodline shit. Unless he's facing Solo at Mania. He's got to be done with this bloodline shit by the Royal Rumble.
I don't think whoever wins it's gonna challenge Roman for the belt, though. I don't think that's what's in the cards here. I think it's Gunther's to win, and I think he's going to challenge for the world title unless they want to go option C on this. But we're speculating something that's happening 4 months away from now.
Yeah,
so 5 months away from now.
I still don't think the guy's signed.
That's fair.
Like, listen, bro. 2 years ago, we were all saying there's no way you can have him hold the belt. How many days is it today?
1,700 or 1,074, 75, something like that.
And we were saying 2 years ago, there's no way you can have him hold the belt that long. It's too, bro. Maybe. Bruno's is really long, but like, aren't we like halfway there yet?
1,072. Ethan's correct. Let me check the WWE Championship.
Because he can beat Hogan. He can beat Pedro. Pedro's only 2,000 or something, I think. I don't know these facts.
I'm pulling them up. Let me see here.
See, and I don't even think it matters at that point. All you had to do is get past Hogan, because that was the last one anybody like recalls. You could show a non super mark. You could show them a picture of Tito and Pedro, and they'd be like, "Who are those guys?" But you show them a picture of Hogan, and they're like, "Yeah, I know who that is."
He's going to clear Bruno Sammartino's second title reign. Because his second title reign was 1,237 days. Roman's going to clear that.
What is Hogan's?
Hogan's first reign with the belt is 1,474.
We're going to beat that.
So Roman needs to hold it for another calendar year, at least until SummerSlam next year.
Dog, we're going to have to beat that. There's no way you don't.
Yeah, there's Bruno San Martino, and then the Bob
Because
Backlund one, which is 1470.
Is Bob Backlund's Foley the WWE title, or is it the WWF, or is it the WWWF title? Because that to me, I think, like, I don't think we need to beat Bruno or Pedro because they're the WWWF title technically.
It still follows under the same.
Oh, I know,
like,
it's the lineage. I get the lineage, but a technicality is a technicality. The WWE's longest running could be Roman.
So technically, his second reign with just the WWF championship was 1470. His entire reign was 2135 with both. Concurrently.
So you just got to have him beat the 14 something, and then it's there.
And
I'm happy.
technically, everybody left the JAS last night.
Yep. The JAS is no more. The Usos are no more. A lot of breakups happening. It's the summer of breakups.
It's also the summer of engagements because Rhea Ripley is off the market, ladies and gentlemen.
Her and Dom got engaged?
No, she hasn't broke the news to him yet, unfortunately.
Or is Buddy Matthews just living in a false reality?
Look, hey, listen, all I'm saying is we're not knocking lifestyles here.
All I'm saying is mommy knows who's the money. And it's definitely the one she hangs out with on Mondays and Tuesdays.
And Fridays occasionally.
And Fridays. Oh, and at every pay-per-view function except for being on the pay-per-view.
Yes.
Kurt Angle?
Well, Kurt Angle's Pittsburgh.
Britt Baker?
That's also Pittsburgh.
Oh, then I got no idea.
Paul Heyman.
Yes, there you go. That's your Philly hero for that.
Paul Heyman versus Roman Reigns at WrestleMania. Make it happen.
Christ.
Roman Reigns ends it. Not Roman Reigns. Paul Heyman ends the streak. It's over.
I don't think WWE has a Philly guy right now.
Doesn't feel like it. Ethan's going to Google.
Yeah.
I don't think they have a Philly guy right now.
But we also had Dynamite last night, which was the MJF Adam Cole show. Because really, of note, that's it. Like the all-in match. The Hardys. Yeah, like that. It's just still going. It's entertaining to me.
No, I like the MJF Adam Cole stuff. The problem is it's the only thing they have going because all the focus is on that.
Yeah. Because, like, legitimately, I can tell you that Adam Cole and MJF are challenging for the Ring of Honor tag team titles in the buy-in match.
Didn't they just lose?
They lost the AEW World Tag Team Championship match, but they're going after because they want to be the first tag team in history to go into the main event for the World Championship as tag team champions. So they're going to challenge for the
That
only
never happened.
Not in AEW.
Okay, we don't get to just pretend all of wrestling doesn't exist to claim first.
And in AEW they do. So we're just going to roll with it. They're going to challenge for the ROH tag titles. And the reason that happened is because Adam Cole has never held the ROH tag titles. So that's keeping him from his triple crown.
I hate to interject this, but Reed does have a good point. Oh, wait. Gulak is their Philly guy. So they'll not cater to the Philly crowd.
That genuinely might be the funniest thing he has ever said.
Bro, they're going to get like RVD to come. They're going to get Philly is easy to pop, bro. Like they're such smarks, but they're also very just easy to give them one guy from their past.
Put New Jack's corpse in the middle of the ring.
They'll lose their mind, dog. Mm-hmm. Throw a chair. You just throw one chair, they'll be happy.
But yeah, outside of that, the Young Bucks took on the Hardys in a match that was better than their Double or Nothing match. I don't know if you can really say many good things, but because that Double or Nothing match sucked.
There wasn't much places to go up for me. Here's what I can say about that.
What
match.
did the
Hardys look like they just need to be making con appearances at this point.
What did the Acclaim do?
Nothing.
What did the House of Black do?
They wrestle on Collision.
What did Miro do?
Wrestles on Collision.
What did Luchasaurus and Christian do?
They wrestle on Collision.
Look, for what it's worth, we didn't say we had a lot.
I'm trying to ask about
tonight.
all of these great AEW wrestlers that I care about. I didn't watch Wednesday. I'm sorry, I missed it. What did man? What did Ricky Starks do?
He's on Collision.
Okay. Man, this Saturday show sounds like it has a lit roster.
It
You
does.
know, believe it or not, Collision is a much better show than Dynamite right now.
What did CM Punk do?
He's on Collision.
All right. What about the Lucha Bros?
They are on Ring of Honor.
They wrestled the Blackpool Combat Club.
Oh, they were on the show.
Yes.
Okay. And why
They're
did
no longer.
the JS
Why did the JS break up? Because Jericho no longer appreciates them.
Well, I saw the thing when they were like, when that promo happened, where they were like, you don't appreciate us, right? But like how'd they actually break up last night?
Everyone went over why they love Jericho and then why they don't want to be around Jericho, and then left. And then the best person at it was, of course, Daniel Garcia, because he got in his face and he was like, he didn't even say, I like you, Jericho. He was just like, this shit sucks. I don't want to be with you. Fuck you, Jericho. And then walked out of the ring. He did that right in Jericho's face.
Okay, bro, man, I hated that dancing shit like weeks ago.
I love it.
No, it grew on me.
He's a Diaz brother.
Bro, I'm in one of the blogs doing it. Like, I hate it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, me too.
There was that. Sheeta defeated Anna Jay in the main event in about a 9-minute match that half of it was commercial.
Was that for the women's tournament thing?
The women's championship and tournament. Because the champion's in the tournament.
Yeah, Hikaru Shida, right?
Yeah.
And Toni Storm's the ROH women's champion?
Nope, she just gets a bye.
Why?
She's the former champion, but the current champion had to compete to enter the tournament.
But wait, why did... Okay, hold on. So if Hikaru Shida loses the first round, is she no longer the champion?
Yeah, Anna Jay would be the champion going into All In. But Toni Storm, the former champion, gets a bye.
Why?
I don't know.
Look, you can if you find out and you tell us, we'll be impressed.
Dog, I come up with silly shit all the time. This makes no sense to me.
I know.
Is she being punished?
Maybe.
There's no storyline.
None that I've seen in the past 3 weeks since she's won the belt. Excuse me, since last week when she's won the belt.
Okay, I don't know.
AEW is confusing. It's they do not. Collision's the better show. I wish Russ was here so he could hear me admit that. But Collision's the better show. CM Punk has the better storylines than the Elite right now.
Because he's currently the champion, right?
He's currently the real champion.
And his belt has an X over the Elite.
Yes.
Because he hates them.
Yes.
Yeah.
Correct.
Okay. But now he does physically have a belt now that he's defending, right?
Yep. And in fact, this Saturday on Collision, you can watch CMFTR take on the House of Black for the Trios Championships.
Wait, the CMFTR thing is still going?
Yep.
Correct.
Is it making sense?
Yes.
Okay, cool. I have no complaints then.
Yep. It's a singles guy and a tag team, and they realize they have common ground against other people. So they wrestle these other people together as a unit. Sometimes they even wear matching gear.
I like it. My only complaint then would be that I don't feel like Saturday night is a primetime spot, and you should probably switch the Collision crew with the Dynamite gang, and maybe you'll have more ratings on your primetime rating.
But then no
hungry
one's watching
spot.
the Bucks because they won't watch Collision.
But they're not watching the Bucks. Bro, the product you're telling me about that happens on Saturdays with nobody watching sounds like it could net 1 million people on a Wednesday night.
Yeah.
And the product you described to me that happened on a Wednesday night is why the developmental brand is drawing as many views weekly.
Bro, here's the thing about wrestling. You make sense, right? You're a wrestling promoter. The reason people show up for your shows is because your shit makes sense, right?
A little bit, yeah.
Why? Maybe that's why AEW can contribute to people not watching their shit, is because, like, if, like, legitimately, I've watched the past 3 weeks in a row, and I am just as confused as anyone going into All In.
Speaking of being just as confused, I have found the one person that represents Philadelphia on the WWE roster, and it's Matt Riddle. So no, they're not pushing him.
No.
Wait, Matt Riddle's from Philly?
He's from
Yes.
Allentown, which is like 30 minutes north of Philly.
Yeah,
Actually,
we're not
isn't that where
pushing
Russ lives? That's like up by where he lives.
Oh, Russ, I'm staying at your house next year.
Yeah, we're
we're
already
all
trying
going.
to do that.
We're all going.
I'm going to be on a show.
I'm going to follow you to that show.
Yeah, obvs. And I'll probably try to get Ian on it too. Or Ethan. God damn it. Sorry. I'm tired,
Speaking
bro.
of Ethan, for anyone who doesn't know, Ethan is booked for his next
I'm gonna
match.
die.
He's
Oh
gonna
my
die.
God. Dog, you're going to die.
I'm getting like
My
you better
own-
hope.
My own partner is a partner out of pity. Let's put it that way. Like when you guys see how this whole thing developed, it's just
Do you have it?
I
have
not
it.
yet. Not yet. It's going through the editing process right now.
Oh. Look how big your partner is, though. He's bigger than the other
He's
3 people.
Absolutely massive. And listen, trust me, when I approached him, I felt like Donkey going up to Shrek and being like, "Hey, we're gonna be friends, right?"
No, you know what? This
Like,
is
in
the
the
best-
morning, I'm making waffles. Like
No,
that's
this is
that's
like-
how I felt.
You're like the Nicholas going up against his Braun Strowman. You better hope he never has to tag you in.
I'm gonna go back.
Dog. Oh, bro, I got good news for you. I found out because, like, I talked to the guy who runs FU.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And it turns out your match is for a #1 contendership for the best tag forever tag bracelets. So, like, no pressure, but, like, I feel like if you let Coleman down, you're fucked.
There's a lot of money on the line, and I am suddenly I have a target on my back from the guy in my corner.
Woo.
He has
Um,
made that
ooh.
known.
let's
I
not
heard-
forget. Let's not forget.
Either way, he's looking at a payday when he's walking out of there. We're either moving on and taking on for these belts, or there's a whew.
Yeah.
Let's not forget, Ethan. You still have a bounty on you for $120.
That's exactly what I'm talking about. We either win this match or I'm getting put through a table.
Dog, I heard there's like a GoFundMe getting started
Allegedly.
to get tables to put you through.
We're gonna eventually put him through a Fisher Price table.
Bro, good news. Good news. I just thought about this. If you and Anthony win, I get to beat your ass. I just thought about that.
So where's the where are we sitting? You know what? No, this is a positive. This is a positive here. This
I
is
get
a
to whoop
positive
you.
in this. Just to think, if I would have stuck with wrestling, I would be the vet in this deal.
You would be the Fed?
I'd be the vet in this deal. If
Oh,
I had,
you would have been.
I would
You
have
would've
been. Yeah.
But I never would have treated you like it.
No, that's
Ever.
fair. That's
Ever.
fair. I don't think I my opinions on wrestling don't fall in line with everybody else's in regards to how that goes, which is why I like the locker room at FU, is that even though at some point I'm going to get put through a table, I know that at some point I will also have a beer with the guy that puts me through, or lady that puts me through a table.
Bro, if you guys can win, right, and not go through a table, I could win $140 and beat your ass. I don't. And bro, like realistically, it'll probably be up to like 300 by then because like it will be another 2 months. So like, dog.
And listen, I've heard your wife talking too. Your wife's makeup is kind of expensive. She could use the payday, and I know for a fact there's not a person on this earth that wants to put you through a table more than her.
I don't know. I wouldn't say that. I've met quite a few of them now, and
I am rooting
including
for
people
Ethan
who want to
so hard.
bring their own tables to put me through. Because Mongo claims he has tables of steel, and I saw the video. Doesn't look like a good time.
Ooh, hot question for you guys. How many concussions do you think are going to happen this weekend because of chair spots, because of the video from Montgomery, Alabama?
Probably a lot.
So here's the thing. Inside of wrestling, I don't think that many, because we've kind of started to round the corner on learning like how bad chair shots to the head are, especially like when you go back and you watch like the Ken Shamrock headshots, the Mick Foley unprotected headshots. Like Ken Shamrock's probably not a good example of that because he was going to be fucked up anyway, but still that it's along that line. So I don't think as many as we would assume. I'm sure there's some guys down in like Paducah, Kentucky that are probably going to do it, but that's a normal Tuesday for them.
It's a hot trend right now though, bro. Like, bro, just today I saw a video from last night of a motherfucker beating down a person in Detroit with a yellow folding chair.
You got a yellow folding chair from?
You don't have a yellow folding chair?
No. Oh my God, I do have a yellow folding chair. It's a tiny one. It's little.
Oh no, this was a full-grown size, bro. And they're like these plastic ones, because like even the Alabama vote video, right? Like it's a plastic folding chair.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And like people are getting knocked the fuck out.
But
I love 2023, bro. If you would have told me on the bingo card, random chair violence.
Also, for anyone else wondering, Jeremiah's talking about they will be defending her tag team championships against the Tragedy Boys. And then also announced for that show, we have the Dub Club going up against the Death Threat Army. So an in-house family affair for the Trios Championships.
It's basically DTA versus DTA featuring Sam Beal.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I view it more like, I don't know, bro, it's weird. Like you saw those videos. It's fucking weird.
Yeah.
They all live in their own houses, Clint. There is not a DTA sorority. Like, I don't understand. Like, I don't understand.
It's not a house. It's a lifestyle, man.
And they just want Sam to live there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sam needs protection. There's no better protection in wrestling than the Death Threat Army.
And speaking of things that revolve around deaths, threats, things like that, you, sir, are involved in a deathmatch wrestling show that's taking place this weekend. I'm going to step out for a second, grab something. We're going to get this viewer count up real quick here, but you guys go ahead and talk about this event that's taking place over this weekend.
Tomorrow night, man.
Tomorrow night, because I'll be there. I will be.
It's the Elk Lodge, right?
Yes, in Livonia.
There's no Elks there, though. I have been informed of this. I asked.
An unfortunate thing on our behalf, but I'm excited because I'm going there, and my whole thing is to build weapons. So that's what I'll be doing at that show. I know I'll be at that show. I think you're at the Chaos show on Sunday too, right?
All right. So I am at, where am I at? This weekend, you can find Jeremiah Goldmain at, starting off Friday, Horror Slam. I'll be there supporting my bro, TP Tom, but there he's just Thomas Bailey, the Celtic badass. Then Saturday is like, bro, Saturday is stupid busy. So 10 a.m., you can catch me out in Monroe for an autograph signing.
Mm-hmm.
I have the flyer for that. Hold on.
Okay.
Yep. So that's how my day starts at 10 a.m. I'll be doing autographs. over at 1051 Strasbourg, Monroe at the Sports Card Show. And I'll be there. D Mills will be there. Dre Ware, he's another boxer. D Mills is 4th ranked in the world in his weight class, though. And then Ellie Garcia, she's a female football player, I think, for the Prowl.
Okay.
She'll be there signing autographs. I'll only be there a few hours. It's from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. I won't be there that late. If you want to get my autograph, get there early. From there, we shoot over to Maybe, Michigan for some good old-fashioned religious wrestling fun as Integrity Wrestling Foundation brings you its free show at Lane's Pizza. Your boy will be playing the role of Jesus.
Oh, dear God.
Yeah, I know. You're welcome. And then from there, we drive all the way to Grand Rapids or Battle Creek. It's one of the two. They're both 2 hours away, so they're the same place to me. For IPW that night. Then we get to sleep, and then we got Chaos Wrestling on Sunday.
Speaking of Horse Slam, hey, Rachel.
Rachel!
We have her show at Horse Slam. I'm going to get the flyer up right now for you guys. Oh, dear God.
There's a lot of good matches on that, though. You got DTA, I believe, is defending the tag belts against Atlas Hightower and James Furry. You got Thomas
MM3. You got MM3 versus Akira
for the Horror Slam belt. You got
Trainwreck and DBA for the Horse Slam Deathmatch Championship. We've also got Briar Wellington versus Jeff King.
I'm excited for that one because A, Briar's a dummy. B, Jeff King is like the GOAT.
We also got Dale Patricks versus Otis Cougar. A match I'm very excited for.
Kogar.
Eric Ryan versus Chuck Stein.
Kogar,
sorry.
You're
We got Eric Ryan versus Chuck Stein. That's probably the match I'm most anticipated for. And then, as you said, Falls Count Anywhere match. Lucha Punk versus the Celtic mercenary Thomas Bailey. And a
Celtic
Falls Count
Badass.
Anywhere. Oh, Celtic Badass.
I changed it. We did a promo.
You
He did. Thomas was doing the promo, and then Jeremiah was there, and he goes, take this, take the camera.
He tried.
He
He
Are you
did
trying to shove
his
peanuts
best.
in your mouth again?
Bro,
All right.
Thomas did his best, okay? But, like...
So, yeah. Come out tomorrow night. Horse Slam Bloody Nights. $20 general admission. I don't know if they still have first and second row tables available yet but you can message Rach and find out.
That's right by my house.
That same here. I'm like literally around the corner from it.
Are you really?
Yeah, it's a 5-minute drive. I just got to hit Plymouth Road, and then I turn
I've
right.
been to your house.
Yeah,
I don't even know why I'm acting stupid. I've been to your house.
So close. Stupid close.
Your house is stupid close too, actually.
Yes, but don't forget, in a couple weeks we will be emulating live from our new.
Listen, if we can get, what are the things they donate to us?
Money.
No, wait, don't they give you like likes or subs? Isn't that what we want here?
We're telling people not to sub anymore because we're going away from Twitch in the next 2 weeks. We don't want them to waste their money. We are going to be opening up a Patreon soon.
But what can they do to us today?
Cash at me at Clinton K. Davis.
All right, if you do, no, because like it has to go to you. Ethan, what's yours?
Pay that, or I think it's Pay the Hoochie. Hold on.
If you send it to that, we'll dox Clinton.
Jesus Christ!
Listen, for $500, we'll give you his address. For an additional $3, we'll give you the last bit of info you need to find him specifically.
I'll move.
And if you don't give me the 500 and you decide to show up at the door, don't worry. I'm texting Clint's roommate. You don't want him to show up at the door.
No.
I wouldn't dox you, Clinton.
You better have food if Mikey's answering the door.
Yeah, I would never
Mhm.
dox somebody. That shit's weird. I don't like that. That's not cute.
Yeah,
But I mean, if they donated $1,000 right now to
I'll drive to their
Ethan's-
house. If you
It's
donate
it's
$1,000
hashtag pay the hooch.
if you first of all, if you donate $1,000 to Hooch, after he sends me 500, I will drive to your house and fist fight you on your front lawn. Pay the Hooch. No one pay Ethan. Ethan, how many nuts are you up to in your mouth?
I stopped because I choked on one of them.
Oh, okay. Are you gonna go for it again while we do a sporkle? You
No,
should try while we do a sporkle.
no.
Ooh, we
Here's
should
the
do
problem.
a sporkle. Let's do a sporkle. I want to do a sporkle.
We're going to. I don't have enough of the one. I got a bunch of like 3-tier nuts going on up in here.
I don't understand. Wait, what?
Yeah,
What
you know
kind
how
of
you get
sporkle?
peanuts?
Oh, some of them are like have an extra testy in them.
Yeah, like this one. It's got 3 of them.
Why do you buy deformed nuts?
It's not that I buy the deformed nuts. The deformed nuts just follow to me. More the merrier, right?
So you're saying you just attract deformed nuts?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like Clinton.
Clinton's not deformed.
You haven't seen what I've seen.
I got a beaver tail for a dick. What kind of sporkle do we want to do, boys?
Something about running water and mud.
And beaver tails and dick.
All right, let's do sporkle male porn star names.
Johnny Sins.
Owen Gray.
That's it. That's all I know.
Ooh,
Karen Lee.
oh my God, hold on. Did they have a sporkle that's Johnny Sin's occupations?
Doctor. Oh man, bro, you just reminded me of a young Ryan Matthias.
No,
and
but I
his-
did just
and
find
his
him,
original idea.
Ryan Sins?
Bro, Ryan Sins, he was gonna be the son of Johnny Sins, and he was gonna come out in different.
They don't have a sporkle, but I can go down all of his job titles that he's had. He has been a doctor, a news anchor, a pizza delivery man, an engineer, a police officer, a teacher, this is exactly what his title was, a boss of business, a masseuse, a male stripper, a dean, a corrupt politician, a kung fu sensei, and a bank broker.
Is Johnny Sins Barbie?
No.
Are you sure?
Because that's what I was getting from that.
That's what I got, was like Johnny Sins is Barbie. I was really hoping when you said a corrupt politician, it was immediately followed by a not corrupt politician.
It's in that one they shows up and they're like, oh, we're here to fuck. And he goes, I can't do that on taxpayers' time.
And then it cuts to him getting off the clock.
Right.
And then plowing them
Punches
out.
out.
All right. What sporkle? Do you want to do a wrestling or a different one?
I don't care. We can do 2 of them. Do a wrestling one and then something else.
Ooh, I got it. In the celebration of Rob Van Dam coming back.
Didn't he lose?
Yes.
Is he back still or is he gone now?
I don't know, but here we go. Sporkle quiz, hardcore championship.
Okay.
Let's see. We got 9 minutes and there's 52 champions. You guys ready?
Yeah.
Yep.
And we're going down the line, Ethan, so don't just start shouting out names again.
We should try to knock out a huge chunk of this.
All right.
In
I'll
like
go for
3 guesses. And
All right.
it's really easy if you say the first one.
Raven.
There
Oh,
it is.
it's just one per thing
Yep.
though. Pat Patterson.
Jeremiah.
Ho.
Crash Holly.
Jerry Briscoe.
Terry Runnels.
Yep. Jeff Hardy.
Molly Holly.
Gave us Hardcore Holly. And Mighty Molly. Okay.
Al Snow.
Okay. Big Boss Man. Yep.
Yeah.
Trish Stratus.
Mankind. Number 1.
Maven.
What's his was it Bull? Did Bull Buchanan win it?
I'm on a podcast.
No.
No. Okay.
Maya.
I think it was the Undertaker.
Yes. Spike Dudley. Yep.
Stevie Richards.
Taz.
I'm trying to knock out the Christian.
Edge.
Nope.
Nope.
Oh, let's go through the viewer comments real quick. RVD is on there. Dude Love. I think that falls under the Mankind. Prince Albert. He's not on there.
Oh, remember how it makes us say A Train? Oh,
Nope.
okay.
Nope, no Albert either. All right. Ethan.
Test?
Yes. Maya.
Oh man. Kane.
Matt Hardy.
No, neither one of those had it. Who was the Val Venus?
Nope.
Okay.
And that cracking's a little loud.
Sorry.
Oh god damn it. Pete Gas.
Yep. Lita. Nope. Okay.
Nope.
Ethan.
Did Shane ever hold that?
Yes.
Is it on me?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, Joey Abs.
Steve Blackman.
I feel like you're wondering where I'm getting these random names from.
I'm not.
No, that's the Mean Street Posse, isn't it?
Damn right.
What is didn't Vince hold it? I mean, he held almost every goddamn belt.
He held the ECW title. Naki's on there. Thank you, Reed.
Wait, who?
Naki, no Blue Meanie. I'm paying attention to the comments too. Jeremiah.
God damn it. Is it Rodney? Is the other one?
Yeah, Rodney was the other one.
Yep.
X-Pac? Sorry, not trying to
No,
throw
you're
out a name.
good.
Bradshaw.
Yeah. Tommy Dreamer.
Did Farouk ever hold it? If Bradshaw held it at one point? Oh, okay. Q. Oh, yeah. No. Okay. Cool.
Godfather? No.
Nope.
Wow, there's some really glaring ones that I can't.
Ivory.
I think we're through all of the women. There was
Ackland.
only 4 women that held it.
Can't spell that name to save my life. Let's see. Nope. Okay.
We said Pat. Did we get Briscoe?
Yep. Yeah, Briscoe's on there. Did Jericho ever hold it?
I was thinking that too.
Yep. Barry Saturn. Yep.
Oh boy, Kurt Angle.
Big Show.
Man, I'm trying to think of that battle royal.
Yeah, where it kept getting switched over.
It kept changing.
Fucking Funaki never held this, did he?
Yeah, he did. I already got him on there.
We already have him on there.
Oh, okay. My bad.
Chris Jericho.
Wow. Why Perry? Oh, did we do Perry Saturn? Oh yeah, we got Perry Saturn. Sorry, that's my bad.
Did Chris hold it?
No.
We got Test, right?
Yeah, Chavo.
Nope.
No,
I'm trying to think of the end of that title reign because there was Bradshaw. He held it. That's
Well,
when they
Kane
actually-
retired it.
Yeah, Kane retired it. Triple H. No. Yeah, I'm trying to think of that battle royal too. Raven.
That was Raven, Big Show, Kane for that one triple threat. Really good, by the way.
Yeah, and then at
Probably the
WrestleMania,
best hardcore match ever.
WrestleMania 18 had the triple threat. It was Maven, Spike Dudley, and Al Snow.
Did we say Spike Dudley?
Oh,
Yeah.
did Head win it that time? And that's how he pinned it because the Head and Shoulders thing?
Nope, no Head.
Wow, why is this going to be the thing that stumps us? Because there should be we should at least get 2 or 3 more of these, and I don't know why.
Because we literally thought Raven was going to take up 23 of the fucking spots.
This is fair. Were there any other weirdo ones that guys were around at the end of their careers for any reason?
Probably a bunch.
No Gilbert.
Mark Marrow? I know it's not. Mark Marrow was gone by then. Shamrock? Was Ken still around?
Yeah, he was, but he never held it. I think he only ever held the Intercontinental Championship.
Man, that 98, 99 WWF roster was real fucking weird for a while there. Double J at the end.
Gold Dust. No Jeff Jarrett.
I want to say Santino Morello, but he wasn't around.
Rhino.
Oh, yep.
Who?
Sabu.
Nope. I'm trying to think of the invasion now. The Fat Chick Thriller. What was his name?
Mike Awesome.
Mike Awesome.
Yeah.
What about
Just Incredible.
Yeah.
Lance Storm.
No.
Jindrak and O'Hare.
You're gonna make him spell fucking
Mark. Yeah, Sean O'Hare, Mark Jindrak. I'm just naming people, Doc.
What about what, Sandman? Was Sandman kicking around during that point at all?
One. Eerie, no. No.
Tajiri.
I did put him on there. No, Eddie.
William Regal.
I got William on there.
Yeah, we're right at the end. So I was gonna say Bam Bam, but I don't think he was around.
Bam Bam was not there.
All right, Road Dogg, Billy Gunn, Davey Boy Smith.
Davey Boy Smith was around in '99. Oh, that's when he had the short hair and he was wrestling in jeans. Yeah.
Yeah, wait, Viscera.
Wait, who is that? Wait, hold on. Who's before Viscera?
Taz.
No. Oh, that's Viscera. Okay. So it goes.
Okay, quick. We forgot about R-Truth. He was the hardcore champion.
But we would have said R-Truth, and we would never have got it.
I never thought Bubba Ray held that belt on his own, and I should have said something. Damn, we were so close. You had O'Hare and Jindrak, and we just didn't go to the next level with Sean Stasiak
or Johnny Stramboli.
Oh, we never would have got Johnny Stramboli, dog.
Booker T, I had in my mind. I was like, I don't think he ever held that one. Hurricane, I should have got because he was a part of the whole WrestleMania 18 fucking 8 title changes.
Yeah. Or Hurricane was involved in so much shit at that time. Okay, do we have a non-wrestling one we want to rip off real quick? Something that's 8 minutes or less.
Let's see here. Ooh, I got it. Top selling PS2 games of all time. We were all alive for this. Okay. You boys ready? Maya, do you have any idea?
I know video games. I know a few.
Let's go. I'm going to start with Final Fantasy X. Yep.
Grand Theft Auto 3.
San Andreas.
Number 1.
Damn. Do I know that?
Vice City.
Metal Gear Solid 3.
No, 2. We'll throw 2 on there.
Man, what year?
Hey,
what
Rachel. Mario never came out for PlayStation.
What
But
year
thank
was
you
the,
for playing.
What year was the PS2 run? Because FIFA
21 or it's 2001. Ooh.
Oh, it's gonna make you put a year. That ain't gonna work. Yeah.
Okay.
Was there Call of Duty didn't come out till the 360 PS3 days?
There was Call of Duty 2 Big Red 1 was on the PS2.
Oh, snap.
Not on there.
But no, it's
Probably
not
a Gran Turismo.
Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3.
Oh, yeah. Underground first. No, okay.
Oh, Guitar Hero.
Yeah.
Yeah. 2. 3. Oh yeah, 3 should be on there.
Yep. Legends. No, what was that one called?
Legends of
Rock the 80s.
Oh no, that didn't sell worth a shit.
Yeah, Reed, this is PlayStation 2 games. Top selling ones of all time.
Kingdom Hearts.
Yep.
Kingdom Hearts 2.
Oh, really?
Okay.
Um,
Final Fantasy VIII Dirge of Cerberus.
I thought Final Fantasy VIII was on the PlayStation.
Dirge of Cerberus was on PS2.
Yeah, that's not a high-selling game, though.
no.
Dirge of Cerberus was ass.
Yes, it was.
That's the shooty
Midnight
one, right?
Rage.
Where you
Yeah,
play
that's
as
the one where you
Vincent?
play as Vincent.
Yeah, that was garbage. It
Final
upset
Fantasy
me.
X2. Final Fantasy 12.
What's the RPG for Final Fantasy?
Final Fantasy.
Well, it came out on the PS2.
Max Payne 2. Twisted Metal Black.
Oh, Madden.
Oh boy, here we go. 06. Okay.
08 was the last one on there.
I'm pretty sure either Gran Turismo or Need for Speed is going to be on this list too.
Ethan, can you spell Turismo for me?
It's GRAN and then no D. And
That's
then
what I had.
TURISMO. Gran Turismo 4 is the only other one that was on PS2.
That's on there. Trying to think of other
Splinter Cell?
Oh, Jackson Daxter.
Yeah. What?
Ratchet and Clank.
Ratchet, yeah. I was going to say that. Oh, no. Did Spyro get a PS2?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. We got to know the names of the Ratchet and Clank games.
Up Your Arsenal. Locked and Loaded.
Sly Cooper. 2, 3, 4, 1, 5.
Okay, none of those.
I know my favorite game was Fight Night Round 2.
That could be one.
Or Fight Night period.
Def Jam Fight for New York.
Oh,
I don't even care if it's not on the list.
It's not.
It deserves representation.
I'm waiting for that remake that we're never getting for I Can Play as Justin Bieber. Never.
Oh shit. You just had it was just on my mind. Fuck. It's not Ghost Recon.
Splinter Cell?
SOCOM. Shit.
God damn.
Splinter Cell.
I already typed that.
Fucking DDR.
Ooh, man, I had that.
Because there's a bunch of those on there, Super Ultra Mix and all that shit. I'm wondering if this is counting.
Dance Dance Revolution Extreme. That would be the one. That was the big one. Because that was the one that like stuck in the arcade. You can still find that one in the arcade.
That's not it either. Coming up on the end of the show, so we're gonna have to click give up. Let's see what we missed.
Oh, why'd we give up? We had 2 minutes.
Because we end at 10:30.
Oh, you know what? Damn.
Need for Speeds.
No, Tony's over here punching us through the air.
I said Need for Speeds.
Did you?
Yeah, I said Gran Turismo and Need for Speeds.
Oh, I was too busy typing in all the Gran Turismos. My apologies. So
the Medal of Honor games, if any of you feel a whiff of air come past you, it's Tony's left hand. He's ghost boxing.
So name the ones we missed because I can't read them.
Need for Speed Underground 1 and 2, Medal of Honor Frontline and Rising Sun, Crash Bandicoot Wrath of Cortex, Simpsons Hit and Run, and the greatest movie video game of all time, Lord of the Rings and the Two Towers.
It is very good.
I knew Simpsons was on there. God damn it. I couldn't think of I knew there.
So you know why the Simpsons sold so well for our last little bit of the night? That game hit greatest hits so quick, and it sold for $20. So most of their copies that they went on sold for $20 almost immediately. I think it was like it hit greatest hits like 6 months after the game dropped.
Bro, I loved greatest hits, by the way.
I did too. That was game sale before it was game sale. As always, we love you, Judy.
We love you, Judy. We'll see you all this weekend. Come find me and Jeremiah at all the shows. See me and Ethan Sunday at Chaos.
I'll be
there.
Love you.
Love you.
Love you.